So I'm going to attempt to explain how you can get permanent burial chambers. Okay, let me start off with why this is not permanent burial chambers. Let's say that you have a circle that goes through these maps. We don't have to include the other maps. Let's just say that we have a loop that goes through these, right? And then we have these maps influenced, right? If you now run this map, it will lose the influence because this map has a different pathing point. Like these maps connect to this. This is not a mandatory map in order to create the loop. Okay? So that means if this map and this map are connected, you cannot have burial chambers permanent. If cemetery and barrows are connected, you cannot have a burial chambers permanent. So this means we need to remove this and this map out of the loop. So now, if we create a loop around here somewhere, it just goes somewhere there, and then it returns to Dunes, Phantasmagoria, and Toxic River, for example. Now this is a loop for burial chambers. So what you need to do in order to ever create an actual permanent burial chambers loop is to spawn a guardian on this map that you then remove so that you have a split or like a gap between Elder and a guardian on either these two maps or like these two maps. So let's say that we spawn an Elder on this map, guardian on this map, guardian on this map, guardian on this map, and guardian on this map, right? This is 5 Elder and 4 guardians. Now, burial, if we leave these alone right now, burial chambers won't be in permanent influence because this map is connected to this map. So we can't create a loop around this without breaking this if we run it. So by killing the guardian on this map, we now have a gap between Elder in this map into this guardian here. So this means that if we create the loop from here, around the Atlas somewhere here, and end up here, this will stay influenced. So let me now actually make the circle. I hope I remember this on the top of my head. I'm gonna explain why this map needs to be here in a second. I think it goes somewhere around here. And then we go through the reds here. Now we have 33 map here. We need the maximum influence you can, like Elder can ever have, is 33. So we need to remove the 3 maps. Right, so we have this map there. So we can probably shorten this a bit. Now we're at like 20, now we're at 30 maps, right? So this is a way. So now we don't actually need this because we have this graveyard here as a filler map. So this loop here, so we start from here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this one map here is the number 30. So this here is we can run the Toxic Sewer when it has an Elder on it, but it doesn't have any Elder influence because of the new patch. We absolutely cannot run this map because if we kill the Guardian from this map, this is no longer influenced and we drop out of the 30 maps, right? So if we have a Guardian here, it's fine, we can kill it because this is still a mandatory pathing. But you need to separate Elder from his Guardians in these two maps, either springs or marshes. It doesn't have to be on springs if you do a different routing. This is not the only way to do it. You can also make a routing all around here, but it's a bit harder to make. Do I have the picture somewhere here? Can show. So here it is explained in a better way. So this is another way. So the other routing I went through here, right? This one I went up from here, right? And I didn't include a dungeon, but it's not the only way. You can do it through going through underground sea down here. This is also 30 maps, right? And now we have in this setup, doesn't matter where you spawn the Guardian. If this Guardian spawn on this map, you can remove this filler map, or you can remove this filler map. It doesn't matter. But the key point is that this map cannot be Elder influenced, and this map cannot be Elder influenced. So you need to spawn a Guardian on Chateau while you spawn either Guardian or Elder below it, so in Springs or Marshes, or in Toxic Super or Phantasmagoria, so that you can do the separation between like the Burial Chambers loop from this side into this side of the Elder. So if you calculate the map, so we have, let's ignore these blue circles, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So all of the maps that are surrounded by these green lines are actually going to be permanent Elder influence. You can run these maps as many times as you want, and they will never lose the influence as long as you have the dungeon, the graveyard under Elder influence, and you have the Guardian alive here or here. If you spawn, like you could spawn an Elder here too, it doesn't matter. The important part is the Chateau doing the split. I don't really know how much better I can explain this. Hopefully this is helpful and gives you the idea of why, like explains why it has to be a very specific spawn down here. Hopefully that is helpful. Probably gonna be a lot of confusion still, but yeah. Just spawn Guardian here, Elder on either Toxic Sewer and Phantasmagoria, and then another Guardian on Springs or Marshes, and you can do it. If you don't spawn a Guardian on Chateau, forget it. Run it all the way again until you do it. Oh, actually, one thing I want to mention. If you're trying to create this spawn, you want to influence. You want the 20 map Elder influence, which is when you reach 20 maps on the Elder influence, then Elder will occupy maps. You want to do it in a very specific way to increase your odds. I'm gonna show you what's probably the optimal way to do it. So here we are at 0 maps again, right? So when you have 20 maps under Elder influence, when Elder is not occupying any maps in your atlas, he will spawn. So what we want to do is we want to include all of these whites, then Phantasmagoria and Cemetery. Now we are at 10 maps, right? So we need more. We don't want to go further into these maps or these maps, because then it increases the chance of Elder spawning on these maps, because Elder tries to spawn on like the higher end of your maps, right? So T6s are higher than these. So if you spawn Elder on here or here, you're good, as long as you get the Guardian here and here too. But the reason why we include cemetery is because if we spawn guardian on cemetery, it's still fine, right? But we need 10 more maps. So we have to, because we don't want to go further into yellows, we have to include more maps into white. So we have to connect Ashenwood because this is a connection part to the white part. And then we just simply include more white maps. So we're at 18 now. So there we go. That's the 20 map influence, where you have 2 yellows on here and then 1 yellow here. So you're most likely to spawn it somewhere around here. He could spawn in these maps too, if you're unlucky, but this is how you want to influence your Atlas if you're trying to go for the Burial Chamber spawn. Or the Chateau spawn, I guess. You want to spawn him in somewhere these maps. If this is a Guardian, this is an Elder, Guardian, Guardian. You did it. If this is an Elder, this is a Guardian, Guardian, Guardian. Removing this and you can do it. If you get a Elder here, it doesn't work because it connects to Relic Chambers. Start over. If you spawn Elder here, Guardian and Guardian in these maps, you can do it because you can remove this Guardian and now you can make the loop around here again. But Elder will most likely spawn on the higher map, so it's a bit unlikely that you'd spawn Elder here, but if it spawns, doesn't matter. The important part is the Chateau. If you do not spawn a Guardian on a Chateau, you need to do it again. I don't know. If you don't get it from this, I don't know what to do anymore. I've tried my best. I've tried my best.